This is the JK Theory. I'm Jay,
I'm Kay.
and this is the podcast where no topic is off limits. We talk about anything and everything, and we always throw in a little comedic twist in there. Because at the end of the day, you just got to laugh about life, right?
hmm
So, our major topic for this one is going to be one of our favorite topics. It is music. Not only any music, but our top three songs from some of our favorite artists. So, we decided to go with, I'm going to go with Big on this one. Kay's going to go with Pac. We're just going to pick top three songs. Now, this isn't your top three number one hits according to Billboard. Nah, forget all that. These are going to be the top three songs that we love, that we enjoy. All right? So go ahead and set it off, Kay. What's the first track you got for Pac?
The first track I got for Pac is a song that probably goes unmentioned a lot of times because it was on a soundtrack. And that song called Life's So Hard. It's off the gang-related soundtrack.
Okay. I know what you're talking about. I'm not much of a Pac fan, I ain't gonna lie. But I know exactly what you're talking about. That's a good song. I'm gonna go with one that, because I don't have a lot to choose from, right? So I'm gonna go with one that's been on his first album, Ready to Die, and the song is Respect. That song hits till this day. The beat is so crazy. I am surprised nobody's touched that beat.
That is crazy.
I mean, it hits hard. I love it. The whole Jamaican vibe to it is just, oh man, amazing. If you guys haven't listened to either song, look it up, man. I'm sure it's on YouTube, sure it's on Google. We're dropping hits right now, guys. Pay attention. Okay, what you got for number two?
Number two, I got from All Eyes on Me, No More Pain.
I don't think I know that one.
It's kind of like the Method Man song. He took
Which one?
No More Pain. Or Bring the Pain. I think it was Bring the Pain.
Oh, come to bring the pain. Oh, call to the brain. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. Yep. He did that because Pac was a big Wu-Tang fan.
Really? I didn't know that.
He was a huge Wu-Tang fan. People probably don't know that, but he was a huge Wu-Tang fan.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
What I got for number two for Biggie is Give Me the Loot. Give Me the Loot tells such a story. You can visualize everything. And it's one of the first times where you're like, whoa, this is Big featuring, who is this other dude? It's Big.
It's Big, right?
His voice. Yeah, he's changing his flow, changing his pattern. So definitely. Give Me the Loot. Give Me the Loot.
I love that song.
Check that one out. What you got for number three?
Number three is off Pac's Are You Still Down album. And the song is called Hellraiser. Crazy. His last verse, he went off on. Like, people need to check that song out. That song is fire straight through.
I want to say you played that for me back in the day. You're like, you got to listen to this.
Yeah, I think I did.
It sounds familiar. Yeah, Hellraiser sounds familiar. So what I got for number three, the beat, again, incredible. Man, the 10 Crack Commandments. Love it. Again, another storyteller. Everything makes sense. Everything flows just right. It's quick. It's not a musical structure. It's just raw.
Yeah.
Definitely a great track. So again, guys, if you haven't heard any of these songs, look them up. If you have and you agree with either one of us, leave a comment. Let us know. Big or Pac. All right. So the next artist that we're going to go with is, I'm going to choose DMX. And who you got?
I got Nipsey Hustle.
Nipsey Hustle. All right. So for DMX, I got a track that it is popular, but it's definitely got to be mentioned. It's the epitome of DMX. I was living in Jersey when this came out, and I've never seen a song hit so hard for so long, and that's the Rough Riders anthem. Oh man, when that would hit, everybody would just go crazy. crazy. Definitely a huge track, even till this day, and the remix is fire too.
Facts.
What you got?
I got, well, Nipsey died. I don't want to say he died young, but he did die young, and he died early in his career. Because technically, he only had one official album.
Okay.
But there's a song on there. He has a video to it as well. It's called Rap Niggas. Great song. I love that song. I play that song like every morning going to work.
Is it just him on it?
It's just him on it. It's him by himself.
Nice. This is not the song with where he mentions how him and 50 and Floyd ran out the back door or something. Am I thinking of something else?
Not that one.
Okay. Cool. So for my number 2, I got this one is off of his first album. It's Dark and Hell is Hot, which is a classic. Boom, boom, boom. Open the door. ATF. Another storyteller song that should have been a movie. When Irv Gotti came out with Tales, I'm like, oh, he's doing this track. Never saw it, never did it. Come on. Don't make a music video, make a movie out of this. It's definitely a great track. If you guys haven't heard it, look it up. Do yourself a favor. What you got next?
I'm going to go with his song, Last Time That I Checked.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's probably his biggest song today.
Yeah.
Banger.
Was that his last hit?
Well, technically, yeah, because, he passed, but that's the song with him and YG.
Yeah. That's a good song. I think Shannon Sharp starts his podcast with that song.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's a good song. I like everything. The flow, it's almost like his voice, it's his own instrument. The way he just rides on the beat, it's just amazing.
It was perfect for him. That'd be perfect for him, yes.
Yeah, awesome. So the third song I have for DMX, this one is definitely another storyteller song. I like this one because you're not talking about robbing people. You're not talking about how much money he got. You're not talking about, banging all these chicks. He's being very vulnerable here, right? And we all know how emotional X is. I mean, come on, this guy would stop an audience and just break down and start praying. Like, who does that? You know what I mean? Like, he was definitely rare. Good soul. The song is Slippin'. And there's a music video for Slippin', and man, it pulls on your heartstrings. So I love that song. So Slippin' for DMX.
I like that song.
Amazing song. Amazing. What you got? You got another one?
I do. It's off one of his mixtapes, actually.
Okay.
And it's called You See Us.
You See Us. Okay. I haven't heard it.
That is one song people need to check out. It is an absolute banger for... I'm a West Coast person.
No, really?
If you didn't know me, I'm a West Coast rap historian. So that is one that I would suggest people check out because that is a nice one.
All right, I'll definitely check that out. And guys, if you guys haven't noticed, this is the JK theory, okay? We bring up the topics. We don't shy away from it. Everybody's doing Big versus Pac. Who you got? Who's better? Nobody's breaking it down. Nobody's giving you the real music, not just the number one hits or the music video hits. We're telling you what to actually check out. What's the meat of the album? You know what I mean? Nobody, prove me wrong and look up. Somebody mentioned Respect from Biggie was a hit. Nobody's mentioning that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely follow us, like us, comment, thumbs up, even thumbs down. Whatever you do, communicate with us. Let us know what your favorite track is from these artists. We'd appreciate that. Now, before we started this this particular episode, we did discuss, let's give out 3 songs, just from anybody that just hit for some reason. It's embedded in your brain. It's in your memory bank. You just love. Now, I happen to pick 3 songs, and they all happen to be group songs. So my first one I got is I Love It Anytime I see the music video, I stop. I gotta watch it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Redman, Method Man, Cannabis, DMX, Master P, LL Cool J. Even the video was dope.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
come on. Redman's part, and he started it off. I turned to
Redman is one of the
Christian
most
to a certified
underrated.
sinner. Man. Yeah, Redman was dope. What you got for your miscellaneous song?
So since you went with groups, and I'm pretty sure most of yours is on the East Coast, I'm gonna go West Coast, and I'm gonna go Loonies. I got 5 on the remix.
Ooh,
But the Loonies, Drew Down, E40, Shock G. Yeah.
that's a classic till this day. Oh man. Anytime I hear that song, I see the weed plate. I just see it. It just comes out. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. My second song is gonna be John Blaze. Oh
Mm.
man, I love it. When you hear the intro come in, you got Nas, you got Fat Joe, Jada Kiss, Raekwon, you got Big Pun on the track, just killing them. I mean, even if I stutter, I will still shit on you. I mean, it's just
That
amazing.
part right there. That part right there is classic.
Yo, dope, dope. And till this day, all of those rappers still got it. I mean, Pun, rest in peace.
Yeah.
But all of them are still at that level. Raekwon can spit. Raekwon is
Oh, hands
dope.
down. Yeah.
Jada Kiss, need I say more? What? Incredible. What else you got?
Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna keep it on the West Coast,
All
and I'm
right.
gonna go E40, Dustin and Disgusted, E40, Spice One, Tupac, Richie Rich, Be Legit. Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm gonna say it's a toss up because I got two that I just can't decide which one to go with.
Okay.
One of them's banned from TV. So banned from TV, you got Nori, Cameron, Styles P, Jada Kiss, Nature, Big Pun again is on there. I mean, it's just amazing. You hear that beat, the drums that come in, oh, just awesome. You got to check that out if you guys haven't heard that one. And the one that ties with it
Mm.
for me is 24 Hours to Live.
Mm.
You got Mates, you got Black Rob, you got DMX, you got Chic Luch, you got Styles P, you got Jada Kiss. The music video, these boys are in a prison bus, breaking
Mm.
the chains, breaking the shackles, trying to escape the bus. I mean, it's just amazing. I love it. I love it. And I think Puff is on the hook. So yeah, you definitely got to check that out. Especially check the video out. Who else you
so
got? Any honorable mentions? Any other songs?
so there is one song that people probably don't know about. That is actually a real song. People probably like that's like how they pace and put shit together.
Yeah.
It is a song with Tupac, Ice Cube, and Ice T. It's off
Wow.
Tupac's. Yeah, it's off Tupac Strictly for My Niggas album, and the song is called Last Words.
That's deep.
And that song is, man, I listen to that song pretty much almost every day too. Like that's one of those songs I got a playlist where I walk to work, and these are the songs I listen to get my mind focused. That's one of those songs I listen to get my mind straight. That song is a classic.
Okay. So is it like Jesus, are they talking shit? Is it inspirational?
They all got different things they talk about.
Okay.
Pac is more, revolutionary. Cube is a gangster, and Ice T is a pimp. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you get three aspects, three sides of the same coin, just different, visions of it.
Yeah, man. I suggest people check that song out. That song is dope.
Okay, cool. So we've got this topic on music, and I just thought of something here.
Yeah.
Should DJs, you know what? Not even DJs, us, the people.
Mm.
We're throwing parties, or we're at a party or an event or whatever, a nightclub. Should they be playing Diddy's music? I mean, should we be partying to that?
That's hard. I
It's
mean,
kind of weird, right?
it a little bit, but it's kind of hard not to listen to because he's in a lot of things. Like to cut off Puffy, you have to cut off Biggie. You will have to cut off Mace. You will have to cut off Little Kim, Total, uh, whoever else he's with. He has done a lot of freaking songs. So I'm gonna say they shouldn't.
Do you know who Cypher Sounds is?
I've heard that name before.
Okay, he's a DJ.
Okay.
Cypher Sounds. He was with the Bad Boy camp. He's not Bad Boy, but he was with the camp. He's just known to run with them. He was
Okay.
Kim's DJ for a while. I think he found the loophole in playing music. So he said, as a DJ, especially in New York, you can't do a set without playing All About the Benjamins.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the beat knocks. You got Puff is on it, Jada Kiss, Sheik is on it, Styles, Little Kim, Big, and people were telling him, you can't play this because of Puff's part. He figured it out. So Cypher got on AI, and since Jada Kiss wrote Puffy's verse,
Yeah.
he told AI, have Jada Kiss rap Puffy's lyrics on the song. So now it sounds legit. Now it's just Jada. It's no Puff.
Mhm.
Jada's on the track twice, and it sounds good.
Okay. But my biggest thing is, are we doing that for every artist that did something bad?
That's a good question because, I mean, R.Kelly, right? You know what song I'm thinking about? When I hear this song, it's weird.
Mm.
I Feel It On Your Booty song is weird. It's like, I mean, damn, that was the song to dance to when you're trying to holler at Shorty, and now it's like, wait a minute, no.
If you go back and listen to a lot of R. Kelly songs, a lot of his songs are weird.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
it's sad because R. Kelly had a lot of songs that were classics to people. And people still listen to R. Kelly. Let's not be mistaken. I know a bunch of people that still listen to R. Kelly. I can't necessarily judge them for it. I can't listen to R. Kelly because it makes me feel like he's talking to a kid and it makes me feel weird. So I don't listen to R. Kelly. But I mean, people still listen to Elvis.
Well, to go back a little bit, the only song that I think is okay to listen to is I Believe I Can Fly. I don't see any innuendos that it could be about a kid. And damn, you know damn well when that song came out, that was everybody's graduation song. 8th grade graduation, high school graduation, college, nursing graduation. I mean, holy cow. I Believe He Flew. Like, it's just, that song was everywhere.
It was. And I mean, like I said, R. Kelly is an amazing talent. He's sick. So I personally, I don't listen to him. I can't. Like, it makes me feel weird. There's a Biggie song that I absolutely love, but it has R. Kelly on it. And I go back and forth with do I want to listen to this for real, or can I not listen to it? And I'm like, I play the damn song anyway because it's Biggie's song. He just featured on there. That's how I'll try to look at it and try to justify it. But that's that's about it, man. Like I can't do R. Kelly. I really can't.
So it is weird, right? You get this like weird vibe, and like you want to like it, you want to sing to it, but it just doesn't feel right. I don't know.
Nah.
Okay, so if that's the case, right? Just to throw a theory out there, then in theory, shouldn't we do the same with Chris Brown's music?
I'm going to say no.
And why is that?
One, I'm gonna say because Chris Brown was young when he did what he did. Two, from what I keep hearing, and I'm not justifying what he did, I'm the one person that's going to stick up for Rihanna in that situation. But I did hear that she was hitting him first. Now, I am of that person that believes if you put your hand on somebody, you better believe that that person has the right to put their hands back on you. I just don't justify him continuously hitting her. Like if I'm driving and you start hitting me, I I might have the reaction to hit you back, but I'm not going to keep pummeling on you. Like I'm just not going to do it. So, and plus they were young, they were kids. You know what I'm saying? People grow, people learn from their mistakes. So I try not to hold that against him too much. When it first happened, I was the main one, like fuck dude, yada yada yada. But as time grows on, you realize that people do grow from their mistakes and they do learn from them. And I think he's learned from it. I heard him being an asshole, but I haven't heard him about him beating on anybody.
Right, same. But I mean, I don't buy the story of we were driving and I hit her and then I hit her again and I hit her again. Like, park the fucking car, bro. Like if she's doing something, park the car. As respectfully as possible, eject her ass from the vehicle and go. Or you park the car and just walk. You're Chris fucking Brown. Call an Uber, call whatever, get a taxi, just leave.
Yes, but I will say in some cases, some women make it very hard because you can get out that car, you can try to get away from them, but they will chase your ass down. And
so this is the JK theory, right? And you know I love conspiracies. So have you heard of the conspiracy theory behind the whole Chris Brown and Rihanna thing?
I heard something about somebody had an STD.
Yeah, so theory is, and this is all allegedly, YouTube, okay? Allegedly. Rihanna and Jay-Z had something going on. Jay-Z gave Rihanna something. And in turn, Rihanna gave that to Chris Brown. Chris Brown found out I've got an STD now. And he flipped shit on Rihanna. And that's how the whole fighting thing came about.
But that's not what he said.
I know it's not what he said. I don't buy what he says, though. I really don't. I find it weird how everybody, it just feels like, right? I say the word everybody, but it feels like a large majority of people are constantly having sex with each other, right? Like you look at so many people's baby mamas or so many people's girlfriends and exes and all this. It's like the same circle, the same group, right? Why is that? Is it because it's STD City and fuck it, you got it? It's not like you can get super STD, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got it. Or what's the deal? Because it's messy.
I don't. You gotta look at in that situation. I think Rihanna was like what 19, 18, something like that.
Rihanna was mad young, and we can touch on that young thing because I got some information too to share with you.
Okay, so yeah, and her messing with Jay-Z at that time, wasn't Jay-Z with Beyonce?
Yep.
I don't buy it per se. Like,
When's the last time Beyonce and Rihanna had a song together?
I don't think Beyonce and Rihanna ever had a song together.
Why is that?
Because Beyonce don't do songs with many people.
When's the last time they worked together?
Mm. Rihanna did like a tribute to Beyonce. She did that. I don't know. I don't believe Rihanna and Beyonce. I can't fully say because I stopped listening to Beyonce music, so I can't fully say if they have a song or not. But I don't believe they do. I don't think they really work together. Not as far as I remember.
You don't find that odd at all?
No, because
Not even
Beyonce
a
don't
little
work with.
bit.
She don't work with many people. Like, ain't like Beyonce and Rihanna on the same label.
Did
They have
Beyonce work with Kanye
She worked with Kanye.
and Tip and Wayne
Destiny's Child.
and Sean Paul?
You're naming all males.
It, I'm saying, didn't she work with Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion
I don't know if she worked with Cardi B.
and
I know she worked
Nicki
with
Minaj?
Nicki Minaj. I know she worked with. Eventually, she worked with Alicia Keys and Shakira, but
But
that's
not
still.
Rihanna, the princess of the rock? No?
But Beyonce ain't on the rock.
That's weird, though. That's her man. Come on now.
I don't care. It's a
You
lot of
got
people on Rock
Beyonce
Nation.
ain't on the rock, and she throwing up the rock.
She's not with them though. She ain't got no obligation to work
She
with
throwing
them.
it up. She throwing it up.
Nas threw up the Murder Inc. thing, but he ain't on Murder Inc.
You talking one time.
That's what I'm saying. Like it.
So here's the thing: when Rihanna was signed to Def Jam, it was under Jay-Z's when he was the president of Def Jam.
Yeah.
Right? Jay-Z signed her.
Mm-hmm.
Rihanna was like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah, she was young.
That's a red flag. Who else was young? Foxy was young. Aaliyah was young.
But Aaliyah wasn't on. She wasn't on their label.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't. But Jay-Z has a tendency of being around young girls.
I mean, that's.
There was rumor back in the day. I can recall hearing it, even on radio stations. There was rumor that Beyonce and Rihanna were seen lovey-dovey together. Even Kanye and Rihanna were seen lovey-dovey together.
I don't. You know me and rumors. I don't like rumors because people can give somebody a hug and all of a sudden, oh my God, they together. Like, that's not how it works. Like, of course you're gonna be around these people because you in the same circles. So, like Kanye's a weirdo. Beyonce, I mean Rihanna is signed to Jay-Z and them. Beyonce is married to Jay-Z, so of course you're gonna be around Rihanna. That don't mean I got to do a song with you. Tierra Marie was mad young. Actually, Tierra Marie was, I believe she's younger than Rihanna, even though she don't look or act like it. She was signed to Jay-Z too. So I mean, I get it where the whole young thing come from, but the only one I can give you is Foxy. And nobody knew how young Foxy was for real because Foxy looked like a grown ass woman when she was.
Foxy was that Benjamin Button girl. Just like...
Oh man.
Okay. So pedaling back. So
Mm-hmm.
Diddy's music kind of weird to play. R.Kelly's music still feels weird to play.
I can't do it.
Should Chris Brown be thrown in the mix?
I don't think so.
I don't feel bad listening to Chris Brown's music. I don't.
No,
I love his stuff. He's dope. Does it mean it's right? No, it doesn't mean that it's right for what he did.
No.
And I know it's gonna come off weird, and I really want to hear people's opinion on it, but I feel that because they're kind of the same age, and they were young, and they were stupid and immature, it's kind of like acceptable, I guess, right? Because they're both going through it.
Yeah, it's forgivable because you got to think about it. We do a lot of dumb shit when we were younger. That's just the nature of it. We do a lot of dumb shit when we're younger. So if he didn't learn from it, then I'd be like, nah. But he hasn't seemed to did anything of that nature since that happened. Like not from what I've heard, I will say.
Right. I feel like he's still paying for it. Like he is.
They
still drag him, man. They still drag him.
It's bullshit. Like they were going to put him on. I don't know. I can't remember which award show because I really don't watch award shows. But they had he was going to do a Michael Jackson tribute, and they canceled it. And I'm like, who the hell else can you have do a Michael Jackson tribute but Chris Brown?
As well as Chris Brown. As Chris Brown. Nobody. Usher can't do it. Usher can't do it. No. Did you see that thing when Michael Jackson brought out Usher and Chris Brown? Have you seen that video? Chris Brown, he put Usher to shame. People forgot Usher was on stage.
Because Chris Brown his dancing is outstanding. Like you can't touch him. I'm sorry, you can't. Yeah. So for him to do that Michael Jackson tribute, I think that would have been everything. To be honest with you,
that could have very well cemented him.
Yeah.
To a certain status, just bam. But man, he got hit hard. And I'm sorry, I believe in the theories of people getting blackballed, and I think he was blackballed big time.
Oh yeah.
I think I think Jay-Z definitely put that mark on him. Like, no, you can't touch the kid. And he's a talent, man. He's really good.
He is.
Really good.
He is.
So we can't throw, or we won't throw, Chris Brown in that mix of R. Kelly and Diddy.
No.
What about Dr. Dre? A lot of people don't forgot about Dre. You gonna take advice from somebody who slapped T-Boss?
I hate this. So,
Dre, Mr. NWA, Mr. AK, Mr. out of Compton, y'all better make way.
Dre gets overlooked. He gets overlooked a lot because I've heard a lot of stuff about Dr. Dre. And nobody really pays attention to it. Like it just goes like, oh, whatever. It's Dre. So everybody forgets it. Like it doesn't happen. But I've heard from Miss Chalet, the lady, D Barnes, his ex-wife. Like he has a history of this shit, but nobody talks about it. And it's like, really? Why? He can't be that untouchable.
I mean, not to compare, but look at Diddy. Diddy's demise didn't really hit till that video came out. Till we actually saw it with our own eyes. There was always rumors. There's always been rumors, good and bad.
Yeah.
You know, is that what it takes now in 2024? We got to see a video. That Cassie video wasn't this year. That Cassie video was from years back.
Yeah, that was like 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah. And what was Diddy? Diddy was allegedly a billionaire.
He was. I mean, his money is stopping right now, but I'm sure he's not broke by any means. Um, but yeah, I think it is one of those things where, and it's funny because a lot of times now, especially nowadays, people go off of just allegations. You don't really have to prove shit to people. People say something and then all of a sudden, boom, it's everywhere that this person did this. And it's like, no, I didn't. Just because somebody said don't mean it's true. I think when we look at Puffy, when I look at Puffy, when people say certain things, I don't turn a blind eye to it because I just don't feel like Puffy. I feel like he's a snake and I always felt that way. So nothing surprises me about what they say about him. Dr. Dre is one of those people that he's done women. I won't even say men. He's done women dirty, but people just skulk at it.
Do you think it's because of his level of status? Because with Dre, there's rumors, right? But now you take somebody that actually went to jail and was actually proven, like Mystical, who went to jail for rape.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, they still playing shake your ass, watch yourself. Nobody bats an eye.
No, because I don't think Mystical has that
status, right?
That status, right? Yeah, I don't think he has that status. And truth be told, Mystical has gone to jail twice for the same thing.
Yep.
Like, dude, you can't even act like you innocent.
And one of them was 40 years old. A girl that he raped, a woman, grown-ass woman.
But these are women he's doing this to. I think people look more down on people like a R.Kelly and a Puffy because of how young the girls are.
Right. Well, no. So what I'm comparing is you've got a rapper or an entertainer, whatever you want to call them, that actually went to jail for this several times.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got somebody like Drake that's just rumors.
Right.
Nobody's batting an eye at Mystical. They don't care. They're still playing his music.
Mm-hmm.
But if Dre goes to jail for it, now it's like, whoa. Now we kind of feel Diddy-ish or R. Kelly-ish, like we can't play that.
Right. And again, it'd be hard not to play Dre's music because Dre got his hands on Snoop, Eminem, himself, Dog Pound, Tupac. Like, he got so many songs with people. Nas, it'd be like, damn.
Jay-Z wrote for him.
Right, exactly. So,
Royce wrote for him.
Well, we know Dre don't write. Dre's not a writer. He's a producer.
Yeah. But you got pretty much anything that Dre has touched, Scott Storch has touched back in the day. Mm-hmm. You got those. I mean, just like Puff. Puff's got influences that reach miles. Dre got the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, man.
I don't feel like people are going to stop playing their music per se. I think the reason R. Kelly's was so big is because of A, the Aaliyah thing, and B, you've been caught several times with young girls. Like, several. And it's like, okay, his is I feel like people think is a little more sickening. Like, even with Puffy, Cassie was she was young, but she was legal. Yeah. She was like 19. You know what I mean? So I think they view it a little bit differently.
It's weird, man. So I went to an event, I want to say it was 2 Saturdays ago. And they had a DJ. And the DJ was playing R.Kelly music, and he put a Diddy track, and I swear those tracks didn't last more than 7 or 8 seconds. Like the DJ was up there and he was playing it, and he was actually scratching. He was doing his thing.
Yeah.
And he let the track go, and then he just looks at the crowd, and you just see the faces like, "You're playing this like for real?" And then he'll and just play something else. He'll test it out. He'll test the waters out, and then boom, a Diddy track. Is this okay? Nope. Okay. Play something else. Like, and it's gotta suck as a DJ because, man, they got some hits, bro.
Yeah. I don't know how you gonna, like, especially with Puffy. Puffy got R&B and rap. Like he had his hands in everything. So his is gonna be hard for you not to play.
I hear that. So I'd love to hear your guys' feedback and your comments. If you want to reach out to us, you can. Our email is thejktheory@gmail.com. So let us know what you think about this episode. Should we be able to play, P. Diddy, Puffy, Puff, whatever you want to call him, the Diddler? Should we play R. Kelly music? Is it okay? What's your feelings on Chris Brown? Do you think he's being treated right? It's 2024. This thing happened almost, 2 decades ago? Like, is it still?
It's been a while.
Yeah. Like, what's up, man? He's a huge talent. And what about Dre? What are your guys' feelings on Dre? Let us know. So, again, this is the JK Theory. I'm Jay.
I'm K.
Until next time. Peace.
Peace.